We welcome you to Oshawa, Ontario, Canada. Lax Sports Network proud to present World Lacrosse Super Sixes. Day 2 of this event begins with England facing Team Haudenosaunee for the first of 2 meetings in this round-robin format between these 2 teams. We thank you so much for making us part of your Saturday morning. Travis Eldridge with you here on LSN, the first of 3 games today. And it is England who lost yesterday to Canada 10-6 in the opening game of the Super Sixes event. That will start with the possession here in the white uniforms. England, technically the home team here in this game today. Megan Whittle trying to get a shot off, looking for the rebound, instead collected by the Haudenosaunee in the back. Good defense there by Callison Foreman to pick up the ground ball. Megan Whittle, all-time leading scorer in Maryland's history. Nearly 300 career goals in college. Had 3 goals yesterday in that 10-6 loss to Canada. Both these teams losing to the host Canadians yesterday. Good shot there, but just wide. And as you probably saw yesterday, if you watch Sixes, there is no backup on missed shots. It's just whoever touched the ball last, that is who gets the possession. I believe that was ruled that it hit off of a Haudenosaunee player, so it'll be England. No, excuse me, we have our first penalty today, so it's woman up for England. 5-on-4 set. Whittle looking for the quick stick, gets it back. Ends up deflecting off of Crandall and into a Haudenosaunee stick. Loose ball here around midfield. England keeps. Unsettled situation. Whittle has it deflected away. Another big ground ball won by England. A shot off the side of the net, and Crandall, who had 8 saves yesterday in the loss to Canada, collects for Haudenosaunee. Here's Kennedy Cooper. Plays her collegiate lacrosse at Jacksonville. Draws a double team, though. Still a woman down, and England takes advantage. Quick restart. Paisley Cook will settle it down. Or excuse me, Julie Wise for England. Shot wide there from Alice Ripper. And he gives it to Haudenosaunee. Dangerous pass. Somehow finds the stick of Doran. Trying to get out of trouble, and that was a failure to advance. Gives it right back to England. Quickly. Save. Crandall had a great game against Canada. The 8 saves, and she has an early stop here against England. Quick outlet. Oh, they had Cook all by herself. It's a great pass. Haudenosaunee looking to go quickly. Extra pass out wide, and that one off the cage and out of bounds. And that was deflected, so it stays with the Haudenosaunee. I think everybody thought otherwise, but purple jerseys hustling back on the field. They were going out for a change. Instead, J.D. Burns will trigger it in. Keeping possession, still no score here early on. 8-minute running time quarters. This game goes quick here in Sixes. Idea is to limit the downtime, fewer whistles, fewer stoppages, and that is certainly the case. That shot goes out of bounds. And like we said, unlike in the field game, it is not the closest to the ball when it goes out on a missed shot. It is treated just like any other out of bounds in most other sports. Last team to touch it, it's out off them, it's the other team's ball. See if England can break through. Good move here. Looking for space there was Emily Gray. Now Saunter, another save. Crandall went low for the stop. Long outlet pass couldn't be completed. Ends up in the opposing stick of Emily Chandler. What a game she had. Double-digit saves against Canada yesterday. And that is going to be a foul. We're going to get another woman-up situation for England. All penalties non-releasable in sixes. So with 3:41 to go, another woman-up situation as England will look to strike first today. 5-on-4 again as Ella Devine hobbling over to the sideline. And she'll get checked out by the trainer for Team England. Here's Whittle. Shot, trying to surprise Crandall there. Was unable to. Crandall matching sticks high to high. Already 3 saves for Paige Crandall. Trice able to pick it up. Opportunity here for Haudenosaunee. Player down, and there cashing in is Allie Trice. Native of Syracuse, New York, who plays at Pitt, gets them on the board, but England quickly responds on a saunter. On the feed there for Megan Whittle. Just like that, we're tied at 1. Back and forth we go. That shot wide. Good look there for Avery Doran. So it gives you an idea of how quick things can change. We go almost 5 minutes without our first goal, and then quickly, within about 30 seconds, we have back-to-back goals, one for each team. Now we have a woman-up situation for Haudenosaunee with 2:51 to go in the first quarter. Anna Saunter going to the box. Or, excuse me, that was just announcing the goal, as that was saved by Chandler again. Looking for that long outlet. She's got Whittle. Whittle trying to showcase that speed. She does and scores. First goal today for Whittle. England on top 2-1. Outlet the other way. That was a risky pass. And that's kind of the risk reward you look at if you're the goalie. You can go for that long outlet pass, but you better complete it, because otherwise it's a turnover and it's right back the other way. Anna Neville had a goal on yesterday against Canada. Whittle setting up, goal line extended there on the far side. Takes a shot, bounce shot wide. No whistle on that, and it's a turnover on the missed shot. Solid start for Crandall in cage for the Haudenosaunee, though she throws that one over the sideline. Back to Alice Ripper in England. Liv Thomas in there now, joined by Wise, Whittle. This is Neville from behind the cage. Looks to spin, and the bouncer goes. She's got her second goal of this tournament. First of the day, first 2-goal lead for England. Good pressure, but not able to get it over in time. There was Tristan Burns. Good pressure defensively by England. Now, a couple of turnovers by Haudenosaunee, allowing for some extra offensive possessions for England. Just like in basketball, it can make all the difference. Switching up there to the right. Did that go in? That was Julie Wise, who looked like she stung the corner. I think it hit the post, and so it stays 3-1. However, woman up situation for England. Another penalty on the Haudenosaunee. Lucy Devine draws a whistle, and it's actually on her. We're going the other way. Quickly ahead. Already saw the Haudenosaunee score a player down. Look at it, get another one. They do. 5-on-4, no problem for Avery Doran. She's got her first. Current high school junior Doran. Plays at the Hotchkiss School out of Connecticut. England shot high, just like that. Another Haudenosaunee possession. Doran just making a verbal commitment earlier this year to play at Brown. She's got the last goal of his first quarter as we got a 1-goal game after 1 here in Oshawa, Canada. England ahead 3-2. You're watching World Lacrosse Super Sixes on LSN. Back here north of the border in Canada, World Lacrosse Super Sixes. We're at Civic Stadium Field in Oshawa. First ever Super Sixes event held by Lacrosse Canada, and it's been a fun one so far. This is the third game of the tournament, the first game of the day. Starting the second quarter here between England and Haudenosaunee. These two teams playing 2 times throughout this round-robin format. This is the first of the 2 meetings. They'll also play tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to kick off the final day of play here in Oshawa. 2 more games coming your way later today. England and Canada. Game number 2 between those two at noon Eastern, and then Canada and Team Haudenosaunee finishing the day here at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. All games you can see on LSN. These 3 teams battling to be one of the top 2 that'll play in the gold medal game of the event at noon Eastern Time tomorrow on Sunday. Haudenosaunee starts with it after England started with it in the first quarter. Great behind-the-back feed there from Lazor, but it's unable to be handled. Lazor fighting for that loose ball, picked up by the Haudenosaunee. Rebound, shot, save, another save. Emily Chandler, a couple of early ones after having 1 save in the first quarter. Couple of good looks for Callis and Foreman on that far side, but England holding up to the challenge. This is Emily Gray for England. England in the white jerseys, Haudenosaunee in the purple. Shot off the bar. Resets the clock. So it resets that 30-second shot clock, but it doesn't matter because the Haudenosaunee come up with the loose ball. Avery Doran. Stolen away. Oh, great effort by Doran. Saved a goal possibly. Beasley keeps it alive, though. Now Gray. How about that effort by the high school junior Avery Doran? Showing you why she's committed to an Ivy League school for college in a couple of years. Another save. Number 4 for Paige Crandall today. 3 saves in the first quarter. She really kept Haudenosaunee in it. As the offense a little slow to get going today. But the goalie standing tall, and now the offense chance to tie it here. Coming onto the field is Allie Trice. That shot wide. Trice starting her career at Syracuse, part of that national championship runner-up team back in 2021, and spent last year at Pitt in her grad year. First season in Panthers program history, and what a season it was. Really challenged some of the top teams in the ACC. Impressive season, and they'll enter year 2 under head coach Emily Boissonneau. Excited to see where the Panthers go. We got a new first-year team in the ACC this year on the women's side in Clemson starting play. So another new face to a league full of really good ones. Great extra pass, just wide. Oh, that was the right idea from Lottie Gill, but Tristan Burns just couldn't get it on cage. Megan Whittle. Now Liv Thomas beats her defender and slides it in. Great individual effort. 4th different goal scorer for England so far. And then a steal. Whittle doing it all. Falls down, no whistle. Taking it away is Lazor. She had no patience for Megan Whittle getting up off the turf. She said, I'll be taking that. And it's quickly turned over as that finally goes over the sideline. It was hanging there on the line for a bit, but finally goes out of bounds, and it's England ball. Emily Gray kicks it out. On the drive, another save by Crandall. That's number 5. But England scoops up the loose ball with a fresh 30-second shot clock. Feed outside. Long range shot. Another stop by Crandall. She is dialed in. Entering her senior year at Lemoyne. Quickly restarts the offense. Pass outside and a score. That one slides in from Paisley Cook. That's Cook's first at a Salmon River High School. Class of 2023 recruit. That shot high. Ball's loose and out of bounds off the Haudenosaunee. And a Neville. Now to Whittle outside. Drives down the alley, switches back that right hand. Another save by Crandall. Shot clock resets. Whittle keeps though. Looking for that backhand Neville. I don't know how she kept control of that. There are all sorts of purple jerseys. Ball is still loose here in midfield. And now out of bounds off of England. On the quick restart, it's Callis and Foreman. Got to protect that stick. Great individual effort there defensively by Beasley. But that will draw a whistle and a penalty. And we will have a woman up situation for Haudenosaunee, trailing 4-3 here with just over 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Doran feeds back out top, Bomberry. Doran again, spins, trying to get that hand free. Good defense there. Player down. Bomberry has it stripped. Loose ball scooped up by England. They got numbers. Try to push it ahead. Instead, it's stolen away. Great effort there by Fawn Porter. Numbers. Haudenosaunee able to cash in. No. Off the pipe. It bounces all the way out. Sorry. Whittle the other way. It's high. I couldn't see where that ball deflected. Came all the way back out toward midfield. Wow. Beat the goalie, but not the pipe. Still a 4-3 game. Quickly ahead is Kennedy Cooper, and that one hits the pipe. Another save by Chandler. Because it hit the goalie, it's out of bounds to the Haudenosaunee. Long range shot, that's off the bar. Man. Minute to go in this quarter. First half, Haudenosaunee dialed in. They just can't slide it inside the post. Almost too good. Cooper. Another shot. This one saved by Chandler. There she's been tested. 5 saves now for Emily Chandler. Nice pass. Better save. Crandall with the stop. Stop number 7. Great outlet pass. Good deflection there by Whittle. Under 30 seconds to go in the half. Another save by Crandall. 9 saves in this first half for the keeper out of Lemoyne. 6 saves in this quarter for Paige Crandall. Had more saves in this first half than she did had the entire game last night. Extra pass down low. That was a shot to the head, it looked like. Not just out of bounds off of England. And it brings us to the end of the first half. An entertaining first 16 minutes here in Oshawa. Back and forth action. Got a 1-goal game at the break. England with a 4-3 lead. We'll be back with third quarter action in a bit. But for now, it's halftime from the World Lacrosse Super Sixes in Canada. Back here for the start of the second half. Changing of possessions to start each quarter, so it's England's turn to start with it. As we are back here in a 4-3 England lead. First game of 3 today in day 2 of this World Lacrosse Super Sixes event in Oshawa. Great back check there by Avery Doran. England, though, gets it back. Gray trying to feed, and Doran takes it away again. What a performance here by the current high school junior. Class of 2024, Brown commit, already with a goal today, and now a couple of clean takeaways. Feed inside. Dancing out of trouble is Cooper. She keeps it. On the wing, it's Doran again. Feed. Bomberry save. Got a new goalie in there. It's Lexi Raynard. Follow-up score. Foreman, right place, right time. Out of Vancouver, British Columbia. Haudenosaunee have tied this up at 4 early in the third quarter. Travis Eldridge back with you here. Julie Wise feeds inside, and England responds. Emily Gray. She had 5 points in the World Championships in 8 games for England this summer as this bands up in the stick of Raynard. First action for Lexi Raynard today. England, one of the, I believe the only team that brought 2 goalies to this event. So they'll be splitting time here throughout the round-robin games. First half action for Raynard. Good defense inside there as Tiana Bomberry couldn't handle it. Quickly ahead, here comes Anna Saunter. Already a goal, but stripped away. Whittle picks up the loose ball, trying to split the defense. Delayed whistle. And now we will get the penalty. First woman up opportunity coming in the second half for England. If you're just joining us, it was a slow start for both offenses. Took about 5 minutes for anybody to score. Then we had a couple of quick goals. Haudenosaunee struck first. We're tied at 1. Then it was England who built up a bit of a lead. Haudenosaunee tying it back up at 4 here early in the third quarter, but England responding to lead by 1. 5-on-4 here, offensive set. Saved by Crandall. Number 10 on the day for her. And she ends up collecting it in her crease. She has been locked in at 8 saves in the entire game against Canada last night. Already 10 in this one. Stays with England, still a woman up. Loose ball. Trice trying to battle for it. I think he had a loose ball push. We do. This will be Haudenosaunee ball. Good position by Ali Trice there on the ground ball. Quickly ahead. Breakaway opportunity. Great check at the last second by Whittle. Had to have it. Staring down a possible tying goal. We'll say here in sixes, we've seen some terrific, just last-ditch defending. You got one on the goalie going the other way, and some defenders just making some great back checks to keep it out. That one hit the post, resets the shot clock. This one does not. Finds the side of the cage. Still a player down, Haudenosaunee. Stamia Bomberry tries to tight walk the sideline. Instead, it's stolen by Saunter. Splits the defense. Saunter, full head of steam off the pipe. And a great heads-up play there by Doran to feed it back to Crandall in her crease. Long outlet ahead, too tall. But we're back to even strength. No goal in that woman-up situation for England. Julie Wise, great look. Nice response defensively there by the Haudenosaunee. There's a score. Emily Beasley with her first. Currently a junior at Detroit Mercy. Or excuse me, currently a senior at Detroit Mercy. But Haudenosaunee responds. Paisley Cook with her second. Part of that Haudenosaunee team of the World Championships this summer. Had 5 points in 8 games, couple of goals. She's got 2 goals today, only multi-goal scorer in this game. As England's lead cut back down to 1. Alice Ripper feeds Malik. Extra pass, saved by Crandall. Julie Wise collects. She'll settle it down with a fresh 30 seconds. Trying to squeeze it inside there to Ripper. Can't find its target. Malik back with it. Now Lucy Devine. Inside pass loose. Good ground ball by Cook. She's having a nice game so far today. Chance to tie it on this possession for the Haudenosaunee. Pass a little too far out in front. Gonna stay in. And there's a push there on the end line. Avery Doran didn't protest it. She knew. England looking to take that 2-goal lead again. Defense collapses. And we will have another penalty on Team Haudenosaunee. This time it is Mirabella Lazor. Mimi finished her junior year at Dartmouth last year, 4 points in 11 games. But she heads to the box again, 5-on-4. The field here for England. That shot wide, missed opportunity for Liv Thomas. And we got a whistle. Gonna bring this back to Crandall. Double-digit saves. Crandall nearly lost it. Now she does. Julie Wise takes it away. She'll settle it down. They've got the player advantage. Whittle catches. Now Wise from behind. Whittle beats her defender. Deflected on its way through. Wise trying to hockey shot it in. She does. Julie Wise never really, I think, had in her stick. She just kind of pushed it into the cage. You get lacrosse goals in hockey. Well, sometimes you get a hockey goal in lacrosse. That's a save error for Raynard. One of her first. New goalie for England in the second half as they're back up by 2. Shot wide from Foreman. Couple of saves from Raynard in this third quarter so far. You've seen England go up by 2 a couple of different times. Haudenosaunee, though, have answered every time so far. They get a stop now. They do. Good defending. Ends up in Crandall's stick. Good quick one-time pass to Lottie Gill. Under 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Raynard keeps it out. Went for the bouncer and just got caught up in the shorts. 12 seconds to go in the quarter. Thought about the shot. Cross crease pass, sliding it in is England. It's Beasley with her second goal today. And England has a 3-goal advantage for the first time. The end of 3. It's England 8, Team Haudenosaunee 5. Fourth quarter coming up. You're watching World Lacrosse Super Sixes from Oshawa, Ontario on Lax Sports Network. Start of the fourth quarter here from World Lacrosse Super Sixes in Oshawa, Ontario. Travis Eldridge back with you at Civic Stadium Field in Canada. Haudenosaunee some work to do as they trail by 1 at the half. But England, a couple of late goals, back-to-back goals to finish off that third quarter. And they've got a 3-goal lead for the first time here today. England led by Emily Beasley. And it's one of the things that's great about this Sixes format. Beasley, primarily a defensive player in the field game in her college career at Detroit Mercy, where she had 7 ground balls, 5 caused turnovers in 13 games a year ago as a junior. Well, here she's a multi-goal scorer, one of only 2 in the game for England. So you can be a primarily defensive player and on the roster to play defense, but because of the speed of the game and where you end up, you can end up playing a lot of offense and get a bunch of scoring opportunities. It's been the case for Beasley so far. Paisley Cook, the multi-goal scorer for the Haudenosaunee, she's got a pair as well. Haudenosaunee starts with it to start this fourth quarter. Could use an early goal, try to get some momentum back. You can score quick. Just got to be efficient with your possessions. Nice move by Doran, and she gets one. Second goal for the Connecticut native. Said her name a whole bunch. High school junior. She's now got a pair. Cuts it to an 8-6 game. Julie Wise, patient with it. Feed inside, and it ends up in the crease of Crandall. That was a good idea, just couldn't complete the pass. Lazor gets it ahead. On Porter. Flips. Cook. Backhand shot, and that slides in for Porter. Highlight reel stuff for Fawn Porter with her first goal. Just like that, it's a one-goal game. Two back-to-back big goals for Team Haudenosaunee. Ripper loses it. Oh, they had a player up ahead of the pack, Haudenosaunee. Paisley Cook was off and running, looking for that fast break. Instead, England keeps it. And a Saunter gives it up. This is Gray. Ripper shoots wide. Remember, no backup here in sixes. So it just gives it to Team Haudenosaunee. Randall up near midfield. Coming back to get it is Allie Trice. Laura Wardenberg back to Trice. Backside, and we are all tied up. What a feed. 8-8, 3 straight goals for Team Haudenosaunee. That one scored by Lottie Gill. And that is turned over in midfield. Doran will have to bring it back, but a possession for Team Haudenosaunee. Lazor quickly ahead. Quick passing, big save. Raynard had to have that one. Doran to Lazor off the pipe. Team Haudenosaunee keeps the possession, though, with a fresh shot clock. Streaking inside, bouncer is wide from Foreman. The momentum has completely shifted to start this fourth quarter. All tied up at 8. One of these teams going to pick up their first win in this event. Both lost in their first game to Canada last night. Strong defending, and it's taken away as they shovel it back into the crease of Crandall. Here comes Wardenberg. Defended at midfield, gives it up. Porter collides with the defender, and we will have a penalty. Yellow card given to England. Looks like it was Liv Thomas, number 15. Midway point of this fourth quarter. Woman up situation for Team Haudenosaunee. 1 minute, unreleasable, remember. So this will be down within right around 3 minutes to play when England goes back to even strength. And Team Haudenosaunee take advantage. Doran. Shot high there from Foreman. Pretty good look on that far side, just couldn't get it on frame. Now England will try to kill off some time on this penalty. Stolen away. Doran trying to split the defense. England has 2 players back. Doran beats both of them. Her 3rd goal, and Team Haudenosaunee has a lead. Looks like Phil Collier is thinking about a timeout. Now he'll call it. Team England needs to talk things over. What a run for Team Haudenosaunee. 4 unanswered goals to start the 4th quarter, and they have a lead under 4 minutes to play. Cam Bomberry, the head coach, has to be pleased with the effort from his team in this second half. They gave up those late goals in the 3rd quarter. Looked like England maybe was going to take control, but Haudenosaunee said not so fast. Some great sharing of the ball. Good ball movement. It looks like this offense is finally clicking. You know, these teams come together, not a lot of continuity in terms of getting ready for some of these events. And so yesterday, you could just feel it was just a little off for the Haudenosaunee against Canada in their first game. Canada had gotten some of those kinks out in the first game of the night against England. And so that was a tough game for Team Haudenosaunee to come in and try to play last night. But it has been 10 times better in terms of ball movement and having everything clicking in this, especially this second half, this 4th quarter. And they have a 9-8 lead over England. Past the midway point of the quarter. England has it out of the timeout. Shot just wide, gives it to Haudenosaunee. Pretty good look, but Malik just couldn't squeeze it inside that post. Look out, stolen away, but into the crease of Crandall. Good effort though by Thomas. She gets the, by Neville, she gets the possession.
What are you doing? Right into the goalie and everything.
Looked like Neville may have stepped in the crease, but they get away with it. Ripper gives it up. Gray. Defended by Doran. She's going the other way. Caused turnover. 1 on the goalie, and she scores. 2-goal lead for Team Haudenosaunee. What an individual effort. England quickly ahead. All of a sudden, they trail by 2. England needs a goal. They've been shut out in the 4th quarter. Cohen misses. How about this? A 5-goal run. Haudenosaunee outscoring England 5-0 in the quarter, and with 2 minutes to go, they can hold on to the ball, try to kill some clock. Bean Minard instructing her team. Here's Lazor. Long range shot. That one saved by Raynard. Six saves now for Raynard, as that's going to be, it looks like a penalty on England. That was a delayed call coming. I didn't see the hand go up for one of the officials, but this is a killer. It's on Emily Gray. So Team Haudenosaunee, you want to try to milk some clock here on top of maybe getting an opportunity. England really pressuring out. You see those 4 defenders way out on the hands. They're trying to see if they can create an early turnover. Bomberry over to Doran. Great pass inside. Extra pass across. That is just beautiful. Callis and Foreman on the feed from Mimi Lazor. 3-goal lead, a 6-0 run. Julie Wise. Now Whittle, backhand shot, needed that. Her 2nd of the game. Whittle, takeaway. Whittle trying to do this herself, can't backhand it in. Ball loose, just keeping it out is Crandall. That was right on the doorstep. Taken away in midfield again, but kept alive here by Team Haudenosaunee.
How many times you gotta get it checked in the head, ref? 30 seconds!
Trice.
Hold it. Over.
pass wide. That'll go out of bounds. But England running out of time here. Just 18 seconds left. They trail by 2. And especially considering, and we're just got a penalty called on Wise, so that'll do it. Haudenosaunee can hold this and run the clock out. What a performance in the 4th quarter by Team Haudenosaunee. Lazor feeds across. How about one more? Foreman with her 2nd of the quarter. Long range shot is out. Team Haudenosaunee celebrating a win. They trailed by 3 entering the 4th, but they go on an incredible run as they come away with a 12-9 win. They outscore England 7-1 in the 4th quarter. The offense really got clicking in the final frame. Paige Crandall with double-digit saves. Avery Doran helping lead the way. 4 goals. Paisley Cook a pair. And Team Haudenosaunee gets a big win, their first win of this tournament, as they go 1-1. England now 0-2, as they will take on Canada for the 2nd time, coming up at noon Eastern time here on LSN. The teams will share a moment here, and we will also honor the players of the game here today. And we'll have the team shake hands as well. Great show of sportsmanship. What a win for Team Haudenosaunee. We will see them again at 2 p.m. Eastern time, so they get a little bit longer of a break. England about an hour to get ready for their 2nd matchup against Canada. That game at noon Eastern. And then Canada and Team Haudenosaunee finishes off the day here at 2 p.m. Eastern time later on this afternoon. These 2 teams will be back in action tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. to finish off the round-robin portion of this play. Megan Whittle, the player of the game for England. Paige Crandall, the goalie for Team Haudenosaunee, and both of those players get to be honored here. We will be back in just over an hour for the 2nd game of the day, but for now, your final score, Team Haudenosaunee 12, England 9. For our entire crew, I'm Travis Eldridge. So long from Oshawa, Ontario.